Hello, and welcome to the Audio Jungle Podcast, the show where the guests are my friends and my friends are the viewers. Today my guest is someone you all should be familiar with by now. She's been in classic Wumbio videos like Boof After Hours, Boof Radical Summer. She's also the voice of Else in Senkai Cosmic Legacy. Welcome, Abby Heck.
That was awesome. That was the best thing I've ever heard come out of your mouth, I think. I didn't even know I was in Boof Radical Summer, I don't think.
You watched it.
Which one is that?
We're at the beach.
Oh, I thought it was called like Boof Goes to the Beach.
No.
I didn't know that.
That's Boof Goes to the Zoo.
Oh, I was in that.
Learn your lore!
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Alright, I have all our... I guess we'll start how we start all these off. How did we meet?
Okay. I've been practicing. I practiced this all morning.
She's been very excited for her episode.
I talked to everyone, and everyone agreed with me that I am the most excited out of everyone to do this episode.
Yeah, other people were like, I guess. If I have time.
Please, when can I do mine?
I was like, it's coming. I just had to get the award show out.
Oh, God. But, I, knew of you because you were a grade older than me in middle school, and your, iconic Halloween costumes were very well known amongst the 7th graders.
Yeah, the classic being the origin of it all.
Yeah, exactly.
The Wumbio mask.
The Wumbio costume. So I knew of you as Emoji Kid, and, I knew your face before I knew your name.
Yeah.
And, the Geico Lizard Kid. And then I got switched into your 5th period 4 years later.
Were you switched into there?
Yeah.
Really? Oh my god.
I wasn't there in the beginning of the year. I got switched in.
Wait, I was also
January.
switched into that one.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, no.
It was meant to be.
No, it's because I was in theater and I hated every minute. I was in tech theater, so I wasn't even
Even worse.
Yeah, I had Nolan as my boss.
No! The worst redhead out of all of them, including myself.
Oh yeah, it's not pink anymore.
Yeah, it's ginger now.
It lasted for a day. I've infected you.
Exactly. But
it's spreading.
We both got transferred into the same 5th period, and you were friends with, my friends, and then Caleb went through his, period where he had no friends, and I said, be friends with Landon. Landon's a funny guy, and he said, you're right. And so he became friends with you, and then through that I was like, okay, this Landon guy is pretty silly. And then there was an event at Ryder's house, and you were like, what if we invited Abby from 5th period? And Caleb said, okay. And his mom came, and
she dropped you guys off.
She dropped me off. She dropped him off first, and then she came and got me and dropped me off. And you did the infamous stripping in front of Ryder's mom.
Wait, but before that, I had no shirt on in the front yard, and and Caleb's mom went, "Who's that?"
No, that was my mom. Then Caleb's mom didn't take me.
That was your mom?
That was a different time. That was my mom, because I remember my mom being like, is that Caleb? And I go, no. And she goes, who's shirtless in the front yard? I was like, it's Caleb. Caleb, love you, bye. And I shut the door so fast.
I look nothing like
Caleb goes, that's her mom. Get back in the house. Get back in the house. And
That's
you were
her
like, oh
mom.
shit. And you clomped away into the house. And then at some point during the night too, you spilled something on yourself, and I told everyone that you peed, and then I was blow drying your crotch. And
I think half the people there still think I peed myself that night because of you saying
and then
that.
At school, I proceeded to be like, I gave Landon a blowjob, because I thought it was so funny, because I
You had the
blow dry
yeah.
your fucking cooch, and then that's how we met.
That's
we
were
how
friends
we were
ever since.
Established in the friend group, even though half of that wasn't even Lizzo Shack at all.
Yeah, that was
it was
Boof.
just which is scary that was a potential thing I almost was a part of.
You were almost a part of the core Boof gang.
I know, that's really scary
The
to
original.
think about. The only Lizzo people that were there was you and Robert.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Not even a sighting.
Not even Will and Jerry. Will and Jerry were still dating their
ball and chain.
Yeah, so we weren't even hanging out with them yet or anything.
Oh, God. And then I offered up my house for a gulag night, and that really solidified it.
That really did it.
That got me in.
Was that the gulag night where I had my awful
You
experience?
cried? Yes!
No, not that one.
Cried?
Yeah, I cried at that one.
Oh, no, you didn't gulag the first time.
The origin of the name Gulag, yeah. I didn't
It wasn't even a gulag yet.
Yeah, it was just a night.
Yeah. It was just
I
a
did
fun
cry,
shit.
though.
Yeah, you cried.
About problems 2 years later that are still prevalent.
Jesus Christ.
That's so sad.
I don't even know what you cried about to this day. I was not present when you were crying.
I think I was lonely.
Yeah, I was just like, Abby, bleep that out, maybe. Because
Okay.
she comes to my work now, but she was like, Abby, Landon's crying and you're stupid and I hate you.
Why was
And I was
she
like,
mad
okay.
at you?
I don't know. I was like, oh no. And you were like playing with a fidget spinner, just so sad.
No, I had a
Oh,
tech deck.
Yeah.
I was crying while playing with a tech deck.
Okay.
But
yeah.
that I haven't been that low in a while. She's dying. The broth is
Oh god. The fucking remnants of the broth is in my throat. Holy shit.
what happened.
I'm getting over the flu.
The flu. I'm here. It's time to rub all over everything.
Exactly.
All right. I guess is a good segue into.
no.
Can you give me a rundown, a little character bio on each member of Lizzo's Shack?
Oh god. Like just describe everyone.
Yeah, give a little summary.
Briefly. Who do I start with?
Start with Will.
Okay, Will. Will is very much like was said in Nick's podcast. He's just a man's man.
I said that.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe we both said it. Yeah.
Yeah, you said it, but he's just like this big muscle guy, but he's not like fratty.
Yeah. Thank God. It's because he
Thank
was
the
skinny
Lord.
before
Yeah,
that.
he was skinny and he was just like a nerd. So he's just like this big muscle guy, but he's got like he's very immature. No offense, Will. He just loves the drama and he loves to just be like a girly. He's definitely one of my girlies. I love hanging out with Will and talking drama with him. He's very good at that, but he's also just like a caveman. Like
Yeah.
that was my first impression of Will. The first time Will ever came
He's
to
a
my house,
caveman.
he took my door off the hinges and put it in my living room. He took my bedroom door and put it in the
And
living
he did it in
room.
like 5 seconds.
I didn't even notice until like hours into the
I
night.
love the video where you're laughing and then it pans over and you see him walk by with the door and you don't even notice.
Oh, that's such a good
It's in like
video.
Booth After Hours or something. Just
Yeah. Okay, now
do Jerry.
Jerry. Oh, Jerry.
That's what my parents say
Yeah.
too. When I say Jerry, they're like, little Jerry. And then-
He's just tiny. I love him to death. He's the tiniest one in the friend group. And he hates it, I think, but it's just so his niche. He loves Taylor Swift. He's also one of my girlies.
He's a big girly. He's a big little girl.
Oh, God. Yeah, he's like Honey Boo Boo. Holy shit.
Damn.
But he's very just like he's the essence of a small guy, but he's not like angry about it. He's just like kind of sad about it. It's my favorite thing when you two like argue and you're like, well, you're small, and he's like, well, you're fucking orange.
You're orange.
It's so silly. But yeah, Jerry's just like a little guy.
A little lad.
And he's got this big head.
Does he have a big
It's
head?
not like a big head, he's got a round head.
And small, no ears.
Oh, he's just tiny. And he's like my son. There's a gimmick going on currently that he is
Gimmick.
my son.
Yeah.
And I am just his mother, and I burp him. And it's gone too far a couple times. Like one time, Will called me, and he goes, Jerry wants to talk to you. And I was with Nick, and he was on speaker, and he hands me the phone, and he goes, hi, Mom. And there was the time I like airplane fed him at Olive Garden.
Oh, I remember.
Do you remember that? Yeah, it's gone a little too far, but I mean now we're just committing to the bit, honestly. So yeah, that's Jerry. He's just my baby son.
We're gonna see you guys out one day, and he's gonna be in a stroller, and you're gonna be walking him.
carrying him in a wagon.
Wagon, yeah, he's like playing with McDonald's toys.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, with this little fucking Happy Meal. He's
You're
like,
like-
I don't want the Happy slices.
Yeah, you're like the mom at dinner that like whips out like the backpack full of just random little like fidget shit, like just to leave him alone. We're gonna see him with one of the big puffy iPads
God,
at dinner
yeah.
one night.
Like, oh, what were those called?
What?
The fucking Puffy Kid iPads. They like had a commercial with the Redbird song. It wasn't
The Angry Birds?
No. It was like I have to Google this now.
Okay.
It was a type of iPad. Hold on.
Wasn't it called like a Zooble or something?
Something. I'm gonna look up Good Morning Redbird commercial.
Is that what it's called?
Something like that. Oh my god.
Oh my.
It's called the
Oh!
Nobby.
I remember this. Holy shit.
Can I play it? Please. Why do I have one bar in your house?
No one here like has internet ever.
Please let me in.
We want the Zuni or whatever.
Okay. Oh, there's an ad. Are you
No!
joking?
What's the ad gonna be?
It's an unskippable ad too. This is the
It's for.
paprika.
I thought that was body spray. I thought it was an Old Spice.
It's McCormick.
Morning, Redbird. Good morning, Redbird.
How the fuck did you remember this? That's the whole thing.
Yeah. It's called
Recorded
a
off
Nobby.
someone's like Samsung phone.
Nobby Raised Fearless. It was like a chunky little red iPad.
And it
for
had
babies.
a little guy on it.
Yeah, that's what I would give Jerry.
Yeah. Good morning,
Anyways, yeah,
Redbird.
that's just all to describe that Jerry's just a tiny little man. And he's just silly. He's like just a fiery little man.
Yeah,
Like a-
there's
like
so
a
much
gnome.
built up. Like a gnome.
Yeah, like-
yeah, there's so much
yeah.
built up like rage within
Exactly.
him, waiting to be unleashed. He's like when like deities are like casted down into like a mortal form. They're like casted out of their high society.
You know the dragon from Mulan?
Yeah, is that what
That's-
happens?
That's like Jerry.
Yeah.
Just a tiny little specimen.
He used to be grand.
Yeah.
He's God reincarnated.
Okay,
do
Robert?
Yeah, do Robert.
Okay, Robert is just
He's the dad.
to a point. Like, he's very much like, oh, I have to drive my fucking kids to this stupid shit now.
He literally drives his kids to the soccer game now.
Yeah, oh my god, I will never forget the time he was drunk, like so drunk, allegedly, and he like directed us all the way to the Santa Barbara Zoo by memory.
Oh yeah.
Like
I wasn't in that car.
Yeah, I was in that car, and he didn't need directions. Just
I was with Dude and Dudette, and then Jerry and Will, I think. Yeah.
yeah, just from pure memory.
That's wild.
He directed us all the way to the Santa Barbara Zoo while drunk off his ass, and that was very dad. Or when he just drives us to every function, and the
Yeah.
way he gets angry at small things, and like even the music he listens to, and his love for like any sport. I
Yeah.
had to watch
He's
Nick's
such a
fucking like almost 2 hour soccer game the other day with Robert.
and he's like, "Let's go!"
Coaching. He's coaching. He is coaching from the sidelines. Like,
So funny.
he is the coach.
He's like, "Doug, let me take care of this."
exactly. He's like, Doug,
I got
you
this.
sit down. I got it. He's like, Nick, fucking do the thing and go for 9. He's fucking open. Look behind you. Like, the whole time.
That's so
and I
funny.
was like, Robert, I'm gonna punch you in the throat. Like, but it was silly.
He's literally the dad at the family
Where it's
member
like,
at.
I'm not feeding you dinner if you don't win this game, you stupid fuck.
Yeah, no orange slices. No, he's like the people at like family like Thanksgivings watching the game. And they stand up and they're like, "Come on!" at the TV.
Yes, that's very Robert. He's very much like the father in
The
that
father.
sense. He's just very sporty, very like he literally works at Dick's Sporting Goods.
Yeah.
Like, that's half of his life.
I can imagine, like, he definitely won't, but I can totally imagine, like, 40-year-old Robert working at Dick's and just
Oh,
being,
absolutely.
like, the King Dick. King Dick of Dickland. of Dickingsworth.
King Dick of Dickingsworth. Yeah,
Welcome to Dickingsworth.
absolutely. Okay, who's left? Just
Nick and Tim. Do you want to do Tim next? Because
Yeah, I'll
Robert and
do
Tim
Tim.
are the brothers.
Tim is just like a
A robot in disguise.
Yes. Perfectly said. He's literally just a fucking like dude. Like he's so stick figure in the blue shirt. Like,
He's that
just-
guy from. He's literally that guy from Gravity Falls. That's
Yeah.
like the normal, like Steve or whatever his name is.
The normal Steve.
Is that
from
his name?
Gravity Falls.
Is that his name? No, he has a name like
I
that.
don't think his name is Normal Steve.
No, they call him that. He's like Normal
maybe.
Dan, Normal Steve, Normal Dan. I swear that's his name.
No, maybe. Like, I'm just envisioning, like, a stick figure with a smiley face and a blue shirt on, and that is how I see Tim very much. Like,
He's
coming
like...
from someone that's met his entire family, he's got a very, like...
He's like a Tim and Moby, like, math
Yes!
character.
Yes! Oh my god, yeah.
Where they're like, hello, would you like to learn about...
No, his dad is very, like... He's very funny. He's a
Oh,
very
yeah, you know his
eccentric man. I know his
family.
whole family. His mom is quiet, but she's still got, like, a lot of personality. And don't get me started on his sister. We were best friends for forever. So it's, like, very crazy seeing Tim and him being, like... Not even in a bad way, but he's just very generic. Like, he's very like, I go to school, and then I have a job, and then I get the... Oh, I know a guy, and this is my best friend Robert, and he wears red, and I wear blue, and we are best friends. It's crazy to see that.
I am blonde, he is blonde.
Yeah, exactly.
We are one and the same.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
We made him sound like Ben Shapiro.
Yeah. Hypothetically, I wear blue, and Robert wears red.
If you were purple, you're a lesbian, and that's gay.
Oh god, yeah.
Yeah, and
Okay.
then there's Nick.
Well, there's you.
Yeah, then there's me.
I'm
Okay,
saving Nick for
okay.
last.
Yeah, then there's
You're gonna have
moi.
to, you know how you separate them into like little timestamps?
Yeah, I'll give each one.
Every single time Nick is mentioned, it needs to be its own timestamp.
Okay.
For those who want to skip around that.
Just the Nick parts.
Yeah, exactly.
The Nick saga.
Please do that.
Okay.
Nick part 1, Nick part 2.
Okay, I'll do that.
But as for you, you were just like you're like Mr. Lizzo. Like,
I'm Mr. Lizzo.
I was talking to Nick about this the other
Yes!
day. I was like, if there was no Landon, there would be no Lizzo Shack. Like, if Landon died, I would kill myself. And he was like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, I wouldn't. I'd be sad. And I was like, I'd have to kill myself. Like,
Damn, don't do that.
I was
Just
like-
be sad.
I was like, I
you don't
just
gotta
like,
go that far.
I was like, what is Lizzo without Landon? Like, if there was
It's
no
Izzo
you, there's
Shack.
No, exactly.
It's Izzo Shack.
It's just Izzo Shack, which isn't the same.
I will pride myself on, I won't take credit for everything. Like, there would still be a friend group, but I have pretty much named everything that we have a name correlated to.
Absolutely.
We made Gulag, Patty People, we have Lizzo Shack.
Yeah.
Boof was basically my idea, but then Ryder was like, no, it's mine now. And yeah, and
You're,
Wumbio. Yeah.
like the main creator. You are just the Mr. Lizzo. Like, you're very much.
I'm gonna get that tattooed across my back with like a big like cross and like that like Spanish like
You're
Mexican
just the center
text.
of it
Yeah.
all.
Damn, that made me feel good. Thanks.
You're welcome. Like, yeah. Also, I wouldn't be in Lizzo Shack if it wasn't for you. So I think that's a big part of why I feel that way. Is because I got invited to the friend group from you. So I'm like, Landon basically created.
I mean,
the friend
Caleb
group.
might have helped, but
It was your idea to invite me to the function, though.
That's true.
That's what was
That's
crazy
true.
to me, was that Caleb was there and he wasn't like, oh, happy, like, can we
Yeah, I
be happy?
invited you.
You invited me, so I was like, okay. And then finally, trigger warning, guys. Trigger warning, Nicholas.
it's Nick o'clock.
It's Nick o'clock.
It's time.
Oh, God. This is hard for me because Nick has a gimmick within the friend group, and I see him so differently because I'm with him one-on-one so often.
Oh, yeah. Is he
Within the friend
completely
group,
different?
Yeah.
Really?
Like, anyone else would be like, so Nick is actually stupid and actually doesn't have a brain, and he's never had a brain, and he is actually yet to gain consciousness as a 19-year-old boy. He doesn't have a single thought other than, big. But, I mean, that's kind of, so I guess if that's what we're looking for is, like, within the friend group.
Yeah.
He can be very, like, gimmicky, as in Glep from Smiling Friends.
He is glad. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
how he sounds when he opens his mouth. That's just his brain.
Yeah.
But, outside of that, he's actually, like, it was so, the first time I had a real conversation with Nick, I was, like, flabbergasted that he had a brain. Like, and he was going to Cal Poly, and he, like, had great grades, and he's just this, like, oh, yeah, my dad owns 3 restaurants, and
That's
I
so
work
crazy.
at one, and I'm just this, and this. I was so taken aback. I thought he was just such a, like, a Tim character,
Yeah.
but, like, maybe with less of a brain. but he's actually very, like, a well-rounded individual.
Yeah, he has so much, like, surrounding him of, like,
so much going for him.
Yeah.
And he's got so much feeling. He's a very, like, emotional guy, too. Sorry to out you on that one, Nick, but he's just very... Very... yeah, there it is. That's my describing word.
The broth came back up.
I can't escape the broth. Oh, God.
It's like radiation poisoning.
Fucking Chernobyl.
Like crawling out the door, melting from my toilet broth. No one even knows what we're talking about. If you know, you know. My toilet a lot of the time. My toilet, for anyone who doesn't know, has problems.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
The problem is that Landon won't clean it or flush it, so there's constantly a medieval shark brewing in his toilet at all times.
No, let me explain. It doesn't flush well. Half the time it either gets clogged or it just hisses for like an hour and you have to like open the whole tank and like work on it. So I don't like flushing it when it's not poop. I flush it when it's poop, but when it's pee, I wait like 3 pees. But every time anyone's ever been here, they catch me at the third pee and it's like the darkest shade of yellow. It's like
movie theater popcorn butter. It's like
it's borderline brown.
It's like the medieval stew. And it's fucking vile.
So we've been calling it broth today.
Oh my god.
I flushed my broth today though, because I was like, if she has to use the bathroom, I don't want her to open the door.
Like, again, fucking Chernobyl all over again. Just a nuclear wasteland.
Yeah.
Anyways, what were we talking about?
Nick, and then you like vomited up like air.
Anyways, Nick is great. Nick is
love. Nick is life.
Nick is love. Nick is life. For anyone that has seen like any of the outstanding like Wumbio videos, not like Wumbio the animations, but like Boof does this and Boof does that. Nick and I are like attached at the hip in every single one, just about.
There's a reason there's like a 20-minute section in After Hours to just his POV on the GoPro, because he's just running around doing his thing.
Yeah, he's very silly. He's great. So yeah, shout out Nick. There was Nick part 1, and I'm sure there will be multiple other parts in this podcast.
Yeah. All right. You wanna chug along? Let's see.
It's
Okay.
my brief synopsis of the
That was good.
Thanks.
I liked mine. Tell me.
You narcissist.
Tell me a Gulag Night secret. Something that has never been a POV of yours that has never been shared.
I love to sneak away. Because you guys are always like, Abby, no more, we'll say orange juice, because that's what you say in all the other videos. No more orange juice, Abby, you've had enough. And I say, Tehehe, and I sneak away.
More.
I sneak away to have more when all of you guys are busy doing your own thing, like paying attention to fucking other people doing their shenanigans. So this one time I snuck away to do a little drinkage of orange juice, and I fucking regurgitated it back up onto the beer pong table, or the orange juice pong table. I spit up all over it and I just walked away.
You left it, like, did it go back in the cup, or like...
I don't even know.
Someone drinks it.
I just remember doing it and there was spit up on the pong table.
You have a video from one of our gulags, I think it was like at Jerry's house, where you're like, it's like you put the phone up and you were like, Gulag Night, and then we took it, and then we took a drink, and then you see me go like, and I like instantly.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good video.
Yeah.
Where we're all like, okay, everyone go, and some people don't take it. You take it and go. Like, oh god. Oh my god. Or you know what else was funny? Another little vomit story was when Tim was like, I can do this many shots in a row. Me and Robert got stuck on the side of the bucket. Long story short, he threw them up very quickly.
And then he was like, give me a towel, and we were like just laughing and not helping at all. And then I threw him.
I was on the wrong side. I couldn't get around.
Yeah, and I hurled like a roll of paper towels at him, and it just like banked off the wall and like went nowhere near him. And he was like, ugh.
Oh, it was so bad. It was
And then,
so bad.
dude, there's GoPro footage of him also throwing
Oh,
up.
no.
But you just see his back. Like, here's the GoPro, and you just see his back, like, like spiking up. That'll be on next spoof after
Oh,
hours.
please, that's so good. One of my favorite little GoPro footages that I saw was when I was like, oh my god, that gulag was treacherous. My gulag night
Yeah.
was when, guys, they made me, I was a cheerleader.
Hold on.
I was a cheerleader at the time. They were all graduated and I was still a senior and I was doing cheer. And the team had made CIF finals, so we had to travel all the way to Fresno. And I woke up at 6 a.m. to get to school. We had like a performance or something, I think, or either way, just school. And then right after we left and we went to Fresno to perform, do the game. We won the game. And then we come back and I'm getting no sleep. We're driving through the fucking snow in our huge kidnapper van, and we thought we were gonna die, and all the girls were sleeping, but they had bass boosted fucking music playing because it was our cheer speaker playing the sleep playlist.
Oh my god.
So I couldn't sleep at all, and I was like, I just want to go home and go to bed. I felt like a shriveled crust of a person, and they said, no, Abby, you have to go to this event. And so I said, okay, if you send a video of every single one of you in this house saying, send a video about how much you just want me there, and you all say it in unison.
Was it at Roberts?
Yes. Then I will go. And they did. And then there is GoPro footage of after that video being taken. Nick goes, man, what the... No, you know what? Fuck Abby. And then whoever he's talking to goes, yeah, fuck Abby. And they're both just like, that's fucking stupid. I don't want her here. It's such a funny video.
That's so good. Just, I love all the different POVs. I love them where there's like multiple angles of the same experience. Like I had a lot of those during the Wumbio Awards where it's just like, you just like, you watched that, right?
Yes.
Yeah, where like I had your POV of like my little performance, and then I had like Brendan's and like Will's,
so
and
good.
yeah, but let's see, what else do I got? I have things blacked out so you can't read it.
See them,
So you can't read ahead. What's going on? It's like an interview.
Oh.
What's going on in life outside of Lizzo's shack?
I'm actually wanted in 7 states for burglary.
Yeah, you
and
go by the
theft.
name. You go by the name Scroogey Jones.
Yeah. Chonk McScrooge.
Chonk McScrooge.
No, but I have so many alternate friend groups. Like I would say
You have a lot.
you
yeah.
guys are friend group 1. Outside of you guys, I have so, like, not to brag, but I have so many friends.
I have so many
friends,
friends.
you guys, and it's just so hard to make time for everyone.
It's so hard when they want to hang out, but then also they want to hang out.
Yeah, exactly. It's crazy. I'm like on really high demand.
But
And his dick's bigger, but
off.
he smells like corn chips. But his dick's smaller, and he smells like strawberries. So I don't know what to do.
holy shit.
He has a hump, but he also has a Mini Cooper.
The Hunchback of Notre Dame.
I can imagine the Hunchback driving a Mini Cooper.
Absolutely. Or one of those little Google cars. The tiny little mobile.
Yeah.
But, I don't know. Outside of Lizzo Shack, I'm like failing all of my college classes.
Same.
Because I work so much that I just don't even think to touch my school. I like forget that I go to school.
Your job looks so relaxing. Your
It's
job's like
not.
a really. Your job seems
Well,
like
it
like
can
a
be.
like an iCarly set, like a groovy smoothie. Like they come in like every day, and it's just like their place to go,
Well,
like their little
kinda.
Seinfeld coffee shop. Like
I have my regulars, and when it's slow, and then my regular comes in and they're like, "Can I get the tiger stripes, please?" I say, "Yes, absolutely."
what's the tiger stripe?
It's a boba with a ring of brown sugar around it, and an ice and milk
ring
tea.
a ring of broth,
A ring of Landon broth on the cup.
a toilet slushy. Imagine seeing bobas in the like toilet one day.
Ew.
Ugh.
It's fucking vile. But
When my mom tried boba, she didn't know what to do with the boba once it entered her mouth.
swallows
No,
it.
she just spit it out everywhere like a pea shooter. She was like, "Pwah!" It just went all over the table.
yeah, I don't like it. That's why working there is nice until it's not. I don't like how it smells, so I don't know why
I
that's
feel
the
like it
job I
smelled
chose.
good. It's like fruity smoothie stuff, right?
No, it's like sugary,
Yeah.
artificial, like sludge, but it's good. Some of it's good. Just like
good
the boba
sludge.
itself, I don't like
Oh,
the
yeah.
tapioca stuff.
Yeah.
And I have to like get a glove and like fist it like a farmer in the cow, like to like separate
In the
it,
cow.
you know.
All right, Betsy, time for your colonoscopy. Slaps on glove.
Exactly. That's how I be in the fucking boba pot to separate it.
Oh, are all the little balls like clumped together?
Yes,
And you have to like.
and you have to get a glove on and separate them. But yeah, I just work my little teenage girl job, and I hang out with my friends.
Your little groovy smoothie job.
Exactly. I do my iCarly job. I hang out with my friends, and I don't know if this counts as outside of Lizzo Shack, but genuinely, just about trigger warning. Nick part 2. Just about every single night of the week after work at some point during the day I'm with Nick.
Damn.
And then if not, I'm with Maya or like any of my other separate little gaggles of friends. I don't really do much else outside of Lizzo Shack. I do the most eventful things in life with you guys.
Yeah, that we definitely have like arcs and stories
Yeah.
and like peak moments.
For sure.
Yeah, I don't have any other. Well, like there's like Boof and then there's
Yeah.
Lizzo, but like those also like all combined and like morph into
Yeah.
the same people, and so it like yeah.
That's also why you're Mr. Lizzo, is because to me, you are the only person I will go hang out with Boof for.
Oh, like you like a Boof event.
Yeah,
you
like
won't,
if Robert was like, "Oh, let's go do this with fucking Garrett." I'd be like, who is that? Like, no. But you're like, "Hi, can you please go to my Wumbio Awards? Like, I really put in a lot of effort.
I'm so glad you
Only
came
made
to the
cardboard
Wumbio.
and we have little cherries, and you can eat them, and you can wear a fancy little dress and listen to me sing my song." I said, "Okay, Landon, for you, I will."
Thank you. I'm glad you came to the Wumbio
Me
Awards.
too. That was a treat.
Should we talk about the Wumbio Awards?
Oh my gosh.
Because this will go up right after that,
Yeah.
pretty much.
Absolutely, we should talk about the Wumbio Awards because I was robbed. I was robbed of a Wumbio Award.
For
Being the outstanding white woman of the Wumbio series. That's what I played Blue Girl.
you played Blue. Do you know the name of Blue Girl? I said it earlier.
It's like Ellis or like Elk or something.
Elk. It's.
Elkis.
I guess you're close
Yeah.
enough. It's Else.
Exactly. Close enough.
Caden's-
Caden's girlfriend.
Yeah.
Yeah, in my defense, I wasn't told that I was when the showing of my movie was going to be played because I played Caden's girlfriend and Landon didn't tell me. And he was like, "Uh-oh." So you didn't.
And then you know who did play you at the script reading?
Who?
Garrett.
And he was like, "Oh my God, Kaden!"
And he was, like, it was so good. That's why I gave him your award for your character at that, because he did it. He got it. Yeah, my brain just like flatlined. He got it.
He got it.
Broth alert. It's swarming. Broth check.
But God, what was I even talking about? Oh yeah, the Wumbio Awards. I didn't
Yeah.
win an award, and I was so sad because I
I'm
had my
sorry.
speech ready.
Well, would you like to do your speech now? We can pretend.
Yeah, if you present me with a real
Okay.
award, that's not something I've said right now.
And the winner for best outstanding white
That's
woman.
something I didn't already say. You have to
Oh,
come up with something original, actually.
And the winner for most hair dye colored
Broth inhaled.
And the winner for most broth inhaled, Abby Heck. Yeah. Woo.
You guys, I'm honored to have received this award, considering all the medical bills I have to pay for all the broth I inhaled and all the hospital time I served. I'd like to thank the Academy, I'd like to thank the union, and I'd like to thank my parents and my brother, and I'd like to thank Wumbio for having me here. Thank you and good night.
Yay! That was great. I regret not giving Nick one. I will say that.
Oh
I
my
forgot.
God, yeah, people were pissed.
he existed like in the universe.
Yeah.
Like I knew he had a character, but I forgot what he did as the character. So I was just like,
he's just so.
Also, that award, the award that
Nicholas.
was given to that like could have gone to Nick, went to Ryder, and then Ryder like molested Jack.
Oh my god, that was crazy.
He didn't actually, but he.
No, yeah. But oh my god, everyone was like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, the guy.
Jack is like,
Ryder's like, come here, big man. Let me spit in your mouth.
Let me, and then like Eli's brother, who I've never met, was there, and he was like, "Was that scripted?" I was like, "No."
yeah, that was so weird when he pulled. I was like, who is this little like Russian boy?
He came in with like a pirate hat at the beginning, and then he changed
Russian little
hat.
Eskimo hat.
His pirate jacket.
Yeah.
And then I don't know if you caught that, but as he's in the awards show video, there's a part where Will like focused on him walking out the door. And I put like Russian like anthem like orchestra, and it like fades out as he goes through the door, and it like travels ear to ear as he passes the camera.
So funny.
But that guy, I don't know, he was alright.
Fun, yeah,
He was cool.
It was cool to have another viewer.
Yeah, he seemed to enjoy it. He
Yeah.
afterwards, he was like,
giggled.
"That's sick. You just do that stuff." And I'm like, "Yeah, thanks."
Thanks.
But yeah, the awards show, big fun.
Yeah,
glad
I
I'm-
enjoyed that.
I'm glad everyone had a good time. But let's see, what else do we got? This is a good one. What would you do if you had a Nibli?
Oh my gosh.
Okay, we should explain what a Nibli
Yeah.
is, because like 4 people
I
know.
wanted to talk about smiling friends with you too because no one else.
We can do
gets into
that. But this is different. It's not
yeah,
the
right,
bliblies.
right,
This is
right.
Niblies. So, a Nibli of my own invention is a little like, imagine like an iPhone box, right? It's a little product, and you open like the iPhone box, and there's like a little gummy guy in it, and it can be a variety of any colors. You don't know what color he's going to be. It can be blue, green, yellow, anything. And they never talk. They don't have like eyes or a mouth, but when you open the box, the only time they talk, they scream their name, and then that is their name and what they answer to. So like you open the box and it's like, Darren! And then it never talks again. And then it does what you want. It's invincible. It's just like this flexible like creature of unstoppability.
Specimen.
Yeah, it can't be killed. So what would you do?
Honestly, first of all, with my luck, I feel like it would come out of the box and like scream a slur at me, so I couldn't address it, and then run off with its,
But then
like,
that would be
lover.
its name, right?
Exactly, so I couldn't say it. But if it were to give me a normal name, I would probably make it drink your broth.
The whole tub.
Yeah.
The whole
Your whole
toilet's
septic tank.
the whole toilet's worth of broth.
Exactly, that's the first order of business.
It's like a unit by the
I
end.
would make it like. Can it like shapeshift?
No, they're bound to their little form. They can only work in that form.
Okay.
Like you can stretch them, but they just like
I would
elastic
make it
back.
steal things for me.
Okay.
Like I would make it go to Rosa's and get in the oven, take a bread, and leave.
So you can just like anyone can get a bread. That's like not money or like a trophy or
I
like
would make it steal a Wumbio award for me.
I don't even know where those are now. I don't know who has those. There's probably like 3 in a garbage can
Yeah,
somewhere.
probably.
In the dump.
I would make little Jerry's for me. I would just make it do like boring things. I don't know.
You really liked those little Jerry's.
I ate so many.
How many did you
had to
have?
have like 9.
You said you had 18 in the video.
I don't think I'm physically capable of eating 18. Actually, I probably am. If you said 18
They're
in front of me
small
and you want
enough.
to do a mukbang, I totally am down for that. Little Jerry's
We can
mukbang.
do a Nikocado.
That
like-
would, yes, can we please?
Okay,
that's
we need to
write
do
that.
that.
Down. I'm writing that.
Write that down. We could do a Nikocado mukbang together.
Little Jerry mukbang.
Well, like, we put like Cheeto seasoning or whatever Nikocado
And,
does
like
over
fucking
it.
a cheese fountain. And be like,
Who's Orland or whatever?
oh my god.
Are you Nick or are you Orland?
Nick, for sure. You're Orland. You're like, you're fat and I hate you.
And then he's
Let's eat together. I turned you into Jennifer Coolidge for a second.
let's eat together. It was so magical that neither of them sound like that. They're like,
Yeah.
Orland!
Holy shit. just gay and insufferable. I'm allowed to say that as a half homosexual.
As a gay and insufferable person,
exactly.
you're allowed to say it.
I'm allowed to say that. But yeah, if I had a Nibli, I would just make it do unspeakable things to those around it, so I didn't have to suffer the consequences of being wretched.
I would just make, I'd be like, open like a, I would make it have like a sweatshop of just itself, because it could like, it doesn't have to sleep or like eat, so it could just like manufacture something forever and I could just sell it.
In all seriousness, if I had this little creature, I would actually probably like treat it like a pet. Like I would make it a little
I would
bed,
like
I would
pet
give it a
it
little
and
trampoline, I would pat it on its little head and feed it treats to its non-existent mouth.
Like you tap it, it just falls off his mouth.
Make him little clothes.
He just holds it and looks at it, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Make him little clothes, yes. Put him like a little,
like, oh my god, wait,
t-shirt.
circling back
Dress him up all pooey.
To a character bio for Lizzo members.
Yeah.
Fucking Nick is Gus Gus from Cinderella. Let me
Is
show
that the
you.
big rat?
It's the fat rat from the Cinderella.
Well, how's he the fat
Nick is
rat?
not fat. Not like looks wise, but just in the Gus Gus
aura.
Yeah.
What's the Gus Gus aura?
Like, tell me that's not Nick. Tell me that is not Nick.
Okay, yeah, that one. That one because it looks like he's falling over.
Yeah. Look at the one with all of his cheese.
Oh my. Okay, yeah, that's Nick.
Nick just gives off a Gus Gus aura. To anyone that doesn't know Nick, just look up Gus Gus Cinderella.
Yeah, that's Nick. Not not visibly, but yeah, personality
exactly,
wise.
Personality wise.
Makes sense.
I would definitely make little clothes for my Nibli. Like Cinderella makes little clothes for Gus Gus.
Is that where they get the clothes?
Yeah.
Nice. Do you think she felt...
She's like a seamstress.
Oh yeah, right. Do you think she felt obligated to do that? Was she like, your little weenie's creeping me out?
Well, no, because she didn't make them pants.
Oh, did they not have pants?
No, they just wear shirts and hats and shoes.
They're like Alvin, Simon, and Thea.
Yes, exactly.
If Alvin had a fucking dick through that whole movie, someone should edit that. Someone should edit that.
That's your job. That's what everyone in our friend group thinks you're gonna master with your art skills.
I'm not gonna edit
Emoji porn.
No. Oh my god, that'd be the funniest
owl porn.
thing.
Please animate the... Why are you yet to animate that owl dream that you have?
If I ever did another series besides like the Wumbio universe, I already have them in my head. I have 2 movies for that universe, and they're actual stories. I've expanded in my head.
Are they porn related?
No, they're not.
Okay.
Like they have like funny like innuendo things like that, but it's not porn. I don't have 2 porn movies planned now. Now that Wumbio's done, it's time to move on to bigger and greater things. Porn.
Porn and penis and vor.
Vor. Why would you say that?
Wumbio vor.
I don't want Wumbio vor.
I don't even know what that word means. I just know it's bad because Will says it all the time. All I know is that from my understanding, it's someone like crawling into another person because he's always like, I want Doug to vor me. Sitting next to Will at a 2-hour soccer game is fucking insane because the entire time he's in your ear just like, I want Doug
I want
to do things to me.
Look at him move.
Yeah, he's like, I bet he's made of steel. I know that belly is hard. He's just fucking slutting out Doug while he's trying to coach
If
his
I was there
son's
too, I'd be
soccer
doing the
team.
same. And it would both be in your ears like, oh.
This one time, they like kicked the ball towards us, and like Nick was,
Oh, no.
Nick had kicked it towards us or something on accident, and we for like 45 minutes built off of what we were gonna do to the ball because Nick touched it. We were like, oh, I'm gonna lick it, oh, I'm gonna fucking sniff it, and then Will just kept going, and it was so funny. I was like crying. I was coughing up the broth and crying all at the same time. It was so funny.
Oh, Nick touched
You
the...
have to go to
I
one
know.
of those games and
They're
we'll all be
so
silly
early.
and make a vlog.
I'll go
know.
to the next one or
I
something.
wake up at 6 in the morning.
I
sometimes.
should have gone to the last one because I didn't work then, but I work Sundays and that's...
Oh, yeah.
Well,
I have taken all Sundays off to make to those games.
I'll go to one. It'll happen.
Good.
I don't know how we diverged into that. But let's see. What do we got? Okay.
Oh my god.
Costco hot dog.
Right.
Are you a big fan of Costco hot dog?
I love Costco hot dog. I don't love like the Costco hot dog. I will not eat one, But if we're talking about the Costco hot dog, let's give some background. So, oh my god, wow. I told Nick, I was like, I'm going to talk about you that whole podcast. And it's going to be real embarrassing. I was like, it's going to be really humbling. Because he mentioned me, like, secretly in his podcast once. He was like, you know what we're talking about. And you're like, yeah, I know. So I was like secretly mentioned. I was like, God damn it, Nick, I'm gonna talk about you the whole time. But
we bleeped a thing he said out too.
Oh, yeah. I was like, God damn it, I know exactly what they're fucking talking about.
That was when it just happened.
Yeah, it was still sprouting.
Yeah, we were like,
it was new to the friend group.
Yeah.
But Nick I don't even know, 3 or 4. He holy shit.
Okay.
We'd go to In-N-Out and he would buy us little milkshakes and it was very sweet. And then one day I was like, we should get stickers. He was like, what? And I was like, you know how they give out stickers? And he was like, no.
Oh, is that where he got the dog?
Yeah, so I was like, I asked them, I was like, can we have some stickers also? And they said yes. And so we got a little thing of stickers and on there was a little dog, a little sticker of a little dog. And I peeled it off and I put it on his car and I was like, we need to name him. And then we were just thinking, and I was like, Costco hot dog. And ever since then, he has stayed in that car exactly where I put him, and he is known as Costco hot dog.
Honestly, I forgot that was his name, and this is just referring to the hot dog. I don't know why I put that down for you. I just thought you'd, like, enjoy talking about it.
Okay, no, every time we go to Costco, though, because weirdly, our friends are there a lot.
Yeah.
Like, we love ourselves a Costco fucking feast.
We live in a town with, like, nothing big, so it's like we...
So we're like, ooh, Costco. Ooh, $1.50 hot dog.
Yeah, it's like our mall. It's like we don't have a mall.
I like that little meme where it's like the owner, when he handed over his business, he was like, I'll fucking kill you if you change the price of my hot dog. Or like inflation or whatever happened, and he was like, I'll fucking kill your family if you change the price of my hot dog.
That's my hot dog. It's mine.
Yeah, exactly. That's like Nick in the future.
The king of the Costco hot dog.
Yeah, exactly.
He's like, he destroys the Rosa business just to build like a hot dog,
Costco.
a hot dog empire. It looks like the Onceler factory. Everything around Pismo
Holy
Beach is just
shit.
ash, and it's just this hot dog factory run by Nick.
Exactly. 100%. That's so funny that you didn't even know about the dog. You were
I
just
forgot
talking
about the dog entirely.
Abby, Costco hot dog.
I was like, what can I talk about with Abby? Costco hot dog.
Yeah, true.
I had like 2 other things on here that I like other than these, and then I like took them off. I don't remember what they were now, but
Damn it.
I'm sorry, but
Okay. At least it's not like Will, where you went through everything on your fucking list in 5 seconds. What the fuck does that say?
do you know about the urinal rule?
No. Don't.
Okay,
Don't-
I'll run you through it.
Oh, don't pull your pants down all the way to your ankles. Don't let your ass hang out. Is that the urinal rule?
That's a rule.
Okay.
That's just courtesy more, but like, okay, I'm gonna give you a hypothetical. Say there are 3 urinals.
Oh yeah. You don't
Which
stand
urinal do you never use?
the middle.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Good.
Unless
okay,
you want to like check out your boy's peen.
Say there is like a row of like 5 or 6, and there's like one open in the middle, and then there's one open on the far right, but there's someone next to you on that far right one. Which one?
Can I go in the stall?
No.
The far right.
Okay, good. 'Cause
Because
it's only one person, not
Yeah,
2.
yeah. Oh,
There's a
okay,
mindset.
yeah.
We are built from birth with this
know
mindset
that.
of we're like
Anyone-
not there. We just know where to go instantly.
oh, that's treacherous. I'd just like pee outside. If I had a penis, I'd pee. Like Brittany
Peeing
Broski
out-
once said, she said
yeah.
if I had a dick, I'd pee real hard. And that's so true. That's so
I'd pee
true.
real
I
hard.
constantly. Can we talk about that?
Penises, yeah.
If we had opposite genitalia, what's the first thing you're doing?
Oh my god.
What's the first thing you're doing? You wake up with a cooch. But it's
I would
you wake
freak
up
out.
with like a flappy one.
Why do I have a flappy one?
Because that's
Wouldn't I
just
have
what you-
like
That's just like, okay, body positivity, all flaps are good flaps. You know, spread that hashtag around.
yeah, flap lives matter.
Exactly. But you just would have a very dangly, flappy-esque one. What are you gonna do with it? Are you gonna try and braid the
Would I braid? He didn't like that either. Oh, he wants dinner. Let me do that.
Girl dinner.
Girl dinner. Girl dinner.
Girl dinner.
I'll be right back. You can talk about whatever.
Fun fact about Landon's dog, I was convinced that him and Markiplier his dog and Markiplier's dog were the same dog. I used to be like, oh, you know, he's got that golden retriever named Chica, and he just doesn't. It's a completely different dog. I think Landon and Markiplier are the same person. Yay, podcast. Oh my god, it says on my little thing that I'm doing lines for the next movie. I better win an award for this shit. What do I say? Should I tell a secret about Landon? Guys, I'm gonna do an ASMR segment, secret about Landon. Landon used to have a crush on me back in the day when we first met, so I've heard. Fun fact, but he got over it very, very quickly. So, I guess, I don't know what that says about me. Oh my god. He's coming. Bye, guys.
What are you doing?
I was doing an ASMR segment.
Oh, no. Look out.
Let me in, please.
Let me in. What were we talking about?
Your flaps.
My braided flap. Yeah. Why would it be braided like Rapunzel?
Well, I was asking if you would braid it.
I would not braid it.
Like Rapunzel, yes.
Well, like upon first initially seeing it, I'd freak the fuck out because I'd be like, oh no, my life has changed forever. And I wouldn't know what to do.
Yeah.
But then I, like, eventually when I came to terms with it, I'd be like, well, then I gotta take advantage of the rumors and behind this item and go all the way and try, and the end.
Okay.
What would you do with a penis?
Pee so hard on everything. I'd pee on
like a dog
everything.
just marking your territory
Yeah,
everywhere.
exactly. I would piss on everyone. I'd piss on Nick. I'd piss on my brother. I'd pee on everything. I'd pee everywhere, real hard on everything. And then I'd just, like, I'd see what I could do with it. Like, I'd punch it like a punching bag. I'd slap it around. I would hit myself in the sack as hard as possible. To
It
see if y'all are
hurts.
for real about how bad it feels.
It's actually so
Because
bad.
I really want to know. Like, I really,
You
really
feel like
deeply
you are
wanna know
going to
that
throw
pain.
up everywhere on your
want-
body.
I-
It is real. It is like...
I need to know for myself. So I would literally, like, invite, like, the nut tapper of the century. Like, whoever's the best at it in our friend group. Who actually
dude.
might be me.
Yeah.
I've kicked Will in the sack multiple times.
Wait, who did it? Oh, yeah, that was you. I was like,
was
who
me.
did it at the gulags? Yeah.
Me.
Yeah, so you
I
could
thought
just do
was
it
so
yourself.
silly. Yeah, I would just do it to myself and see if
No,
it's
you know what you
funny
should have
at all.
Robert do? You should have Robert what he did to me with the fucking ball in the stick. What sport does he
yeah.
play? Lacrosse.
Lacrosse.
He
He
threw
threw it at your... Yeah.
Yeah, he used the
That's a good
lacrosse stick
video.
and spiked a lacrosse ball into my nards. And everywhere, he could have hit anywhere else, and he hit right there.
Oh, it was such a good
Where there
video.
was no armor either. There was no
Yeah.
armor there. It
No
was
cuppage.
It was right between, like, it wasn't on the balls, it was on, like, the testicles. Like, it was, like, do you know that? Do you know the layout of everything?
Do you know the layout of balls?
Do you know the layout of, like, balls and testicles are different?
What?
Okay.
What?
Your balls are your balls. Your testicles are above your penis. It's the tube inside. It's the tubes inside your body, so, and it's above your penis, and it goes like.
Interesting.
Yeah, I think I'm right. Like, yeah.
That's crazy.
The more you know.
Yeah, I guess.
So
Interesting.
you'd pee on everything.
I pee on everything and everywhere. I
would try to pee standing up with my vagina and be like, "See, women, you can do
Good
it."
luck. With the flaps you have, good luck. It's gonna go everywhere.
It'll run down my
Your
braid.
leg?
No, it'll run down my braid like a
Yeah.
ramp.
Oh.
That's disgusting. It's fucking vile.
Especially with the broth thing you piss out.
Oh, he wants to.
Oh,
He
hi.
wance to thank us for his dinner.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I got scared. I thought the broth was haunting me. I felt something wet. I was like,
The broth
the
touch.
ghost of broth pass.
Ghost of brothy pass.
Hello, dog.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
What were we talking about? Yeah, I just pee on everything.
Yeah.
And I just see what I can do with it.
Awesome.
Do the helicopter and just like slap
Oh yeah,
it
you gotta do
around and
that.
shit.
Dude,
yeah.
the helicopter's fun. And yeah, peeing everywhere or peeing anywhere you
See how hard
want.
it goes. Because penises are just crazy.
They are crazy.
Trying to pee with a boner, trying to be like, where do I put it in my pants? Today,
That's a struggle that lasts a
whom I won't
lifetime.
name, I asked, I was like, where does it go? Is it just constantly touching your leg? And he was like, yes. And I was like, that's vile.
Is up, down, left, or right?
That's terrible. What is that even?
Are you talking about when it's hard or
no,
when it's
normal.
It's probably like left or right. It's normal.
That's crazy. It's just touching you all the time.
I mean, you guys have a hole in your body.
So do you. Nobody
Yeah, but
pee out of your
yours
mouth.
is like a bigger hole. Yours could like I feel
But
like
it doesn't like suck things into it. It's closed.
I'd be scared. I'd be like, I'm gonna like lose shit in there.
going to. What are you trying to put in it? Your coins? Don't put anything in there without like a
dick.
base that
Like
you can grab.
I feel like there's no like armor around it. Like a dick has armor. A dick has flesh. A dick has. And then if you're not circumcised, you have double the armor. You have like
Yeah,
protection
true.
1. Like.
That
Yeah.
is facts, but no,
There-
like I
there's
think,
we have armor. But our balls have no armor.
yeah,
Those
the
are.
holes aren't just gaping and out. There's some surrounding.
I know, but
This
like,
is vile. People are gonna stop.
everyone just turned off like
Sex
2 minutes ago.
education? This is fucking gross.
Someone's gonna be eating on their lunch
Like,
break.
Oh.
And we're talking about peeing in our
Yeah,
gooch dread.
exactly.
I'll cut this out, but you made
Yeah,
me
no,
go
leave it
through
out.
45 minutes of fucking having to blur out your fucking dress in the Wumbie. I had to go through so much, and I didn't. It was dark. It didn't even show up at all.
I got scared there was gonna be a Wumbio gooch reveal. You can totally leave this in. I don't even care.
Okay.
Guys, in the Wumbio
She
Awards,
texted me. I think I flashed the camera at one point during the Wumbio
during your
Awards.
performance.
Can you blur it out? Or I said, okay, I'll blur it out. So I had to go through all fucking 49 minutes of the footage and inspect to blur out.
I told you it was when you were singing. Someone recorded, and I had my legs crossed.
I think I see where it happens, and you go
Yeah,
like
my legs
this,
are-
and then you
and
you tucked it.
Yeah, I
yeah.
uncrossed my legs to cross and move my dress down to recross my other leg.
It's just shadows though.
And it's just all shadows, but I was like, oh no, I might have just done a Wumbio vagina reveal. And that's terrible. I don't want to do. Not that I didn't have underwear on, but still, I wasn't trying to do like a fucking flap reveal at the Wumbio Awards. I didn't even win a fucking award. So I was like, this is not happening. So I texted him, I was like, hey, can you watch out for that, please?
Be aware.
like,
You've be
yeah.
warned.
Exactly.
Anyways,
Anyways,
what we
next
got?
topic. Sorry, guys. Oh my god, Jerry
Top-
asked me this the other day.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, top bun, bottom bun. Now we have to explain. It's not an innuendo. Everyone thinks it's
This
an
is a
innuendo.
real question.
It's would you rather have 2 top buns on your hamburger
Yeah.
or 2 bottom buns on your hamburger?
For me, it really depends on what is within the sandwich. Because, like, the little
a burger,
Jerry's
not a
were
sandwich.
No, because I don't like hamburger.
Well,
Neither.
it's a burger. That's the
Neither.
scenario. Neither. What do you think? Like some Shakespearean. Nay, I say nay.
No, we're gonna change the question because there's multiple kinds of bun. But okay, we'll say first of all, first scenario, your scenario, In and Out. Honestly, I like the crunch the bottom bun has. So probably bottom if we're at In and Out. But if it's a
Okay.
little Jerry, I want 2 of the top halves of the Hawaiian bun because it's like a squish experience. If we're at
A squish experience.
like it depends on the kind of bun. Pretzel bun, 2 top buns. Like it really just depends on the kind of sandwich. But I guess for In and Out, my answer is 2 bottom buns. 'cause
Just
I like
imagine like your
the
generic
crunch factor.
like Krusty Krab like just hamburger
Then
burger.
2 top buns, probably.
Okay.
Just because they're more satisfying and I just like how they feel.
Someone said that's too much bread, and then they were like, "But I'd want like a Whopper."
What?
Or something. And I was like, "That's like
No such thing as too much bread. I ate an entire like Rosa's loaf, just the inside with the
you ate
fork
an
the other
entire
day.
like rack of Hawaiian rolls."
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
There is no such thing as too much bread for me at all. Like
Bread
am constantly like
consuming.
I get made fun of for this. Sometimes I'll just crave a piece of sourdough bread, no toastage, no
Just
butter,
some
like
Wonder
just
Bread.
a bread.
Just,
Yeah, it's so good. It's so peaceful. Try a piece of bread.
I've
and
done
that's
that.
it.
Or put like a little honey on it.
But I don't put anything on it ever. I just indulge in the bread.
You're like a duck.
Yeah, exactly.
Nick's at your house. You're like on the
Dropping
ground. You're like
Nick's
off
part
the
5.
ground.
Holy
He's
shit.
throwing little crumbs out.
Should we do Nick part 6? Should we just divulge and talk
I
more
wanna-
about Nick?
Well,
Should we get into that?
We'll end on this. Let's. It is Nick related. Have you? Never mind.
No, what?
I was gonna say, have you used Ooga Time?
Yes!
Really?
We tried.
Can we leave this in?
No.
No.
As long as there's no context as to what that is. I mean, I feel
Okay.
like just about everyone listening to this already knows.
It's
like,
fine.
Your friends are the viewers.
Yeah.
And all of our friends know what Nick and I have going on.
Exactly.
But we did try to use the playlist one time in the car, and I was like, this isn't even bad. Like, it was just like kind of overstimulating.
Yeah.
And then something played. We were like, this is fine. Like, this is just normal
There's some on
music.
there that I look back
And then
and
we
I'm
were
like,
like, it was like the Jackson 5 or something. And we went, all right, that's enough. And we paused it and we were
That's
like, yeah,
really
this
fun.
is not.
There's some on there that they're too much.
It's just overstimulating.
Yeah.
Just in general.
But
Yeah.
Cool.
Also, I didn't have Spotify Premium at the time. So
what a break from the ads.
exactly.
what
So
what
that
a,
made it
what a
even-
break
Ew,
from the
stop. Oh god. Okay, now we have my list of things.
Okay, yeah. Oh, you have a list? Let's go.
Just a tiny one.
Yeah, let's hear
Let's
it.
go into Smiling Friends having
Okay.
a new season.
Yes.
I can talk to anyone about this. I just made Nick watch some episodes
Did he
because
like
he's
'em?
so every character. He loved them.
Can I watch the one with you guys where they go to what the
The
which one?
Enchanted Forest.
No, that one. No, what's the I want to watch the one with you guys where they go to Brazil.
Oh, I haven't seen that one.
Really?
I haven't seen it.
That one's so fucking fun.
Yeah, we should, because I am yet to see that one. I've seen all of them except for that one.
That one's really funny because of just how it plays out.
I'm so excited. Oh my gosh, yeah. It's so fucked that Nick is in Portland because we were watching that and I was excited to be watching Smiling Friends.
Yeah.
And then he was like, actually, bye. And I was like, okay, bye. Bye, I guess.
He's visiting his sister currently.
Yeah, love
but-
Brie. Shout out Brie.
Shout out
Everyone
Brie.
shout out Brie. Everyone
Yeah,
comment,
she's
hi,
awesome.
Brie.
She gave us our orange juice
Yeah,
80%
oh my
of the
God.
time, so
She's so real for that. She also provided us with like little snacklings, me and Nick.
really? Oh, those?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was her too. I showed Nick and I was like, can you show your sister? And he was like, yeah. And
She's
so she
cool.
got us those. She's so clutch. She's great.
I'm not that way with my sister at all. My sister's like an adult, so I
Yeah.
can't be like I can't talk to her about like stuff like that because she'll just like snitch to my mom.
Yeah, me and my little brother have the same age gap as Nick and his sister.
Oh yeah, I always thought
So-
your brother was like 5. I don't know why.
He's 13. So one day, I think I will be the Brie of his friend group, which is scary to think about.
That's really funny.
But like,
It'll go full circle.
exactly. Oh my gosh.
What were we talking about?
Smiling
Smiley Friend.
Friend.
Oh yeah, they got renewed for season 2.
I'm so
We're, like,
excited.
We really like it
2024.
because every little background character reminds us of our friends in that show.
Yeah, exactly.
And yeah, did you see the clip they showed? They showed a little sneak peek of the season 2.
No.
Oh, you should look that
I
up.
need to go find
They
it.
go to a Area 51 like raid. Charlie and the other one
Pim.
and Pim. Yeah.
Who's your favorite Smiling Friends character out of all of them?
I like Gleb because he's
Me too.
Nick.
Yeah.
I like Gleb. I like
Pim is my top though.
Pim is
Pim. Shrimp.
yeah.
The scream that Shrimp lets out when that weight floats on his neck is like one of my favorite scenes in television.
I just love like the scene building up to that with the
Yeah.
guy and he's like, you gotta like lift it with your like forearms more. And
He's like, all right, man. All right, man. Okay, man. Yeah, right, yeah.
I feel like you know this, but maybe you don't. You know the
Uh-oh.
guy that made Smiley Friends has like a whole like YouTube channel, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
know of. I don't watch his videos though. I think I tried to once, and I just found this like weird, like 4-hour long, like fucking tier list or something. And I was like, "Is this what he makes?" Like, I was
You
so
should
confused.
watch. It's like his friend, but he's like his like co-host like 80% of the time on
Yeah.
it. But you should watch the like there's a lot of like animations that they make of like their commentary, and they're really funny, and like yeah, it's just like more of the Smiling Friends
I'm
like
so
energy.
excited.
But yeah.
Anyways, that's what I had written. What else? What else can we talk about? I had something and I totally forgot to write it down. I'm so mad because it was a great question. I need to ponder it.
Ponder. A moment to ponder.
The vagina question was a great question. I'm glad we discussed that.
That was.
I'm glad we discussed your flaps.
Yeah.
That was always great to talk about.
Love talking about that.
You also need to try and remember the other 2 things you had written down.
I know, I deleted them. One of them was really stupid. One was like, what do girls do? Or something. It was like...
What is it like to be a girl?
Girl, yeah.
No, it's like those TikToks. Have you seen those? You don't have TikTok.
Yeah, I do.
Okay, yeah. No, it's like those videos. Oh, Will doesn't have TikTok. It's like those videos where it's like, how girls go to the pool.
Yeah.
Tampon vagina slip. Oops, I squirted in the water. How boys go to the pool.
I like
Boobs, beard, I shit in the pool.
I like the ones where it's like girls' bathroom and they're all like, eh, and then it's like the guys' bathroom and it's like Vikings fighting and they're like, roar. Men's bathrooms are fucking visceral. They're insane. There's literally like I've walked in and I've seen a guy like with his bare hand like beat a chunk off the sink, like just slam with down on his fist and take a chunk out of the fucking sink.
He once told me that when he goes to pee, blur out his name because this is bad. Yeah. But he once told me that when he goes into public bathrooms to pee, he just pees everywhere but the toilet. He'll just pee up the wall.
He did that. I witnessed it. At AG, at our school, he was
old school. We're in college.
Yeah,
now.
yeah. At our old school, we've grown. We were going to the bathroom, but he was in the stall next to me, and I'm like right next to me. I hear, oh no, and then I just hear psh on the floor, and then it started running on my side of the, and I was like, ah.
Yeah, the guy we used to be friends with just would pee.
But that's how it is. Like your shoes are like never wear like nice shoes to like a music concert or anything. Yeah, like for that reason of like you go to the men's bathroom and the floor will just be like pure urine. It's disgusting.
Just like an inch thick pool.
Like you could just scrape it off and like
it land in broth stuck to the fucking floor.
And like the toilets, there's always one that just has like a turd rotting in it.
Oh, God.
And then you're like, not that one. Yeah. Or they'll just be like a whole log of shit just on the side, like they just missed, and it's like, what are you doing?
Like there's shit squatting.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I don't
like
blame
on the
them.
handle.
Yeah, yeah, but I don't blame them either, because like I don't.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to sit on that either.
Yeah, like every time I sit down on a public toilet to like poop or something, I'm like, oh, I'm like so getting like a virus through my body right now. Yeah.
I wish you could get pregnant.
I'm glad I don't. If that would be so bad for men, because they would not protect themselves at all, and then they wouldn't take care of themselves at all. They'd be like, but beer's so good.
That's why.
They'd go on like a fucking like dirt bike and shit. Yeah. Like they wouldn't like
roller coaster.
They wouldn't take care of themselves like at all. Yeah.
I'm teaching my baby to be strong.
Yeah.
And they punch themselves and like hang upside down and just shake.
This is Drake. They put headphones on.
This is DJ Lucas. Oh my gosh.
If we had a Lizzo Shack child, if there was a Lizzo Shack child in the group, that'd be the best and worst thing to ever happen.
What would we name it? Wumbio?
No, it needs to be like Glumbus or something.
Thonk.
This is Thonk.
Hello, I'm Thonk.
Yeah.
Hello. Holy shit.
Yeah, I want Thonk.
Okay, in your podcast with, I think, Nick, you said you want to upgrade every single birthday you have.
Yeah.
And you did Disneyland. Mm-hmm. We did the terrible trip to the zoo.
Yeah, I failed to upgrade.
Yeah.
The zoo did not go well.
But what are you planning for the big 2-0?
Ooh, this is a good question.
What?
I am either going to do... We're gonna do camping right, I think. But hear me out. This
God damn it, Landon!
It's just an idea. It's just an idea.
Veto.
It might not.
No.
Let me.
Bad idea.
Let me say
it. Okay, go ahead.
Okay. instead of like a tent in the mud like we did last time, instead of like in the driest season of the year,
The hottest day
of the fucking year, and in the fucking lake nowhere.
With no one went except for like Robert, you and Tim.
No, everyone was there.
I say no one went because me and Jerry did. I
Yeah.
mean, me and Nick didn't go.
Yeah, Lizzo wasn't there. This would be like a purely
Yeah.
Lizzo birthday, probably. But no, we would not. It would be like I found a place. It's called like Big Something and like Big Mountain or something.
Big Mountain.
Big Mountain, and there's these Airbnb like cabins, and
Okay.
they're cool as hell, and they have
Okay.
like they're like big like wooden frat houses essentially, and there's a lake where you can rent like kayaks and stuff. There's like
Jerry can't swim. Jerry's gonna die.
well, they have-
We're gonna drown Jerry.
He's in a life vest. He's the only one in a life vest.
I'll wear a life vest. I can swim, but not well. Oh, I know what we need to get into. Keep talking.
Okay. But yeah, that was my idea. Is like glamping essentially, but
Yeah.
like but Landon's edition. Because last time it was like Tim and Robert edition, and I don't even think they had fun. Every video of Tim in that video, he's just like sternly looking
Yeah.
into the fire. But yeah, so that's an idea. Or I might do Universal with Lizzo Shack.
Oh, that could be fun.
I think that would be cool.
Yeah.
Because I want to see Nick in a Minion hat riding the Minion ride.
Holy shit. I've never been to Universal before.
Then we have to
Just
go.
because I figured there was no roller coasters. It's just like, go see big movie and get squirted on. Homer Simpson squirt POV.
Yeah, you don't want
You pay
Megatron.
like $100 to get squirted on by Marge.
You don't want
Some of you sickos would fucking do.
you don't want Optimus Prime to splurge on you.
Oh.
You-
Oops, cummies! And it's like a fucking minion crossing the street.
No,
That's what you're paying
you
for.
literally get spit on by a Decepticon in the
Yeah.
Transformers ride. It's like, hello, John. It's like, I want the old Spock. And it like spits out all over you.
Yeah, it's like, oopsies, splash zone.
You literally get wet on like every ride.
That's
Dude, they don't
so
even have
dumb.
Shrek 4D there anymore.
Then why are we going to that? Why don't we go to like, I don't know, like Six Flags or
I've never been to Six
Disneyland
Flags.
again? I've never been to Six Flags either.
I wanted something themed. Six Flags is just like America themed.
America roller coaster.
Yeah, we could do Disneyland again. We would just need to like
Or like
gather
Knott's
the
Berry
money.
Farm is like Snoopy themed. You're wearing Snoopy shirts.
That's true. Yeah, I do have my Snoopy drip.
Yeah, so we could do that. Knott's Berry Farm is a blast.
I haven't been there since I was like way little, but yeah.
And I know we're saving Vegas for when we're old.
For when we're old and dead.
Yeah, old and decrepit.
That'd be.
We're all on the brink of dying, so we gamble all our money away.
That one's gonna be crazy.
Okay,
What was your idea?
My next topic
Yes.
is almost dying at Nick's pool. Have you been subject to drowning in Nick's pool when we all fight each other?
Did you almost die at Nick's
Yes,
pool?
I have almost drowned. Nick has almost drowned.
How did you almost drown?
We talked about this the other day. When we all have, for context for anyone that doesn't know, for like the once a year when Nicholas has a birthday, or we can like finesse him and his kind, sweet, perfect parents to let us indulge in their fucking nice food and beautiful home.
Yeah.
And we said, can we please get our wet feet in your nice tile house?
Can we please
and go to
discuss
the
vile
hot
things
tub?"
in your hot tub
Yeah,
for an hour?
Exactly. Those nights always start off as, oh, we're all here, we're all in the hot tub, we're all marinating like a little Lizzo soup, and we're talking about...
Lizzo broth.
Yeah, exactly. Lizzo broth, talking about our
Everyone
silly
needs to
little
pee in the same
antics.
toilet. We
Yeah.
need to do that.
Ew.
That is truly the Lizzo
Ew.
broth.
That's fucking vile. And then someone needs to drink it. We need to feed it to
Last to
Jerry.
pee drinks the broth.
Gross.
Oh god.
But then suddenly one of us is like, oh, I'm too hot, I'm overheated, I'm gonna get in the pool.
And that's when the chaos
And
erupts.
that's when the chaos ensues. And it becomes a battle of pool versus hot tub. And then everyone's in the pool. But Nick's pool goes like 2 feet, 2 feet, 10 feet. Like you're fucking...
And then you like stub your toe on that.
Yeah, exactly.
Because it just inclines right
Yeah.
back up.
Exactly. It's such a quick decline. And so you're fucking like dog paddling and then you're drowning. And you're drowning and you have to grab a float. And then Will takes his fucking float and with all of his all of the might in his huge
His man meat.
body.
All with his man meat, he decks you over the face.
Exactly, with a wet
sausage.
pool noodle.
A wet pool sausage, yeah.
Exactly. And it hurts so bad.
And it's like, no one has ever came to the realization I'm the only one who ever realizes that those big, thick blue ones have like plastic on the end, and that's where you get hit with it.
It hurts.
Yeah.
It's like real pain. And we're like, fuck you, and then we're drowning each other. And we're pushing each other under the floaty.
Or we're like all
and
huddled on one.
Yeah, we're all trying to get on one fucking raft, and we're like, oh, acting like it's a new activity every single time, even though every time we've ever gone to that pool, we've all tried to get on the same floaty at the same time. And we're all drowning each other, but we're all trying to be nonchalant about it because no one wants to be the guy that almost drowned and ruined the mood. So we're all fucking drowning and trying to act cool about the fact that we're dying.
Yeah.
I just wanted to bring that up because holy shit, I feel like every single one of us has been subject to almost drowning in that.
I haven't almost drowned, but I've like
those
almost
battles.
like I've never almost drowned, but I've like almost like lost like a tooth or a finger. Like yeah, those are insane. I just had a good thing that I remembered. In like a week from now, at exactly 10 days, the
God.
FNAF movie comes
Holy
out.
shit.
Are you ready?
I can't wait.
For
if it's
Matthew
bad,
Patrick the movie.
It better be a horror experience. I want it to be scary.
I don't think it's gonna
be.
I think if they made it like 5 years ago, when like it was just the first like 4 games, it would have been scary.
Yeah.
Because that's when the game like actually is scary. But now it's like we have Glam Rock Chica and like it's not the same.
It was like disheveled spring lock children guts.
Yeah, now it's all happy and colorful.
I'm Glam Rock Freddy. Come here, get in my stomach, baby.
Gregory, let me for you.
Your toes, Gregory.
Gregory, get in my stomach.
Can we get Freddy Fazbear on the Audio Jungle podcast? You're Wumbio. From Wumbio.
Holy shit, I wish.
I heard, yeah, we were talking about Markiplier's not gonna be in the FNAF movie,
I know,
apparently.
I'm so
That's
sad.
so sad. I would have literally weeped if I saw him
know,
arrive.
like, Markiplier! That's Chica's dad!
I hope my dream, like, sequence in that movie was, like, Springtrap is about to kill fucking PETA from Hunger Games. Yeah. And then he, like, just with a gun, shoots Springtrap in the head, and Springtrap falls, and then you just see Markiplier standing there. Yeah, with a gun. And
Exactly.
And then he's like, oh.
He makes that pufferfish noise.
Yeah.
Puffer. Pufferfish meets Jennifer Coolidge.
Pufferfish Rule 34. Pufferfish Pornhub.
Holy shit! Can you animate that? Please, can I commission you to make pufferfish Jennifer Coolidge porn?
It's just like hopping. It's like a fish. It's just like flopping about on the table.
Eating carrots.
Yeah, she's like feeding it carrots all
feeding it
seductively.
hot dog. Holy shit. Feeding it Costco hot dog. Whoa, circle back.
Whoa.
But yeah, Five Nights at Freddy's movie.
Can't fucking wait. We need to get all of Lizzo
I'm really
there,
excited
man.
to watch it. The only predicament is that Maya and you guys, I'm sure, both want to watch it on the
Does
opening
she also
night.
really like it?
Yeah, she's like, I want to see that with you. You better not go see that without me.
I want to
like,
see it
I was
on
like
the opening
praying
night.
you guys. I'm literally going to go see it the same time at 2 different showings, I think, because I need to see it with you guys.
I was gonna say you should do like 5 o'clock,
Yeah,
like 7
exactly.
o'clock with us.
And you're like, hey, bye, love you. Like, I'm gonna
watch
go
it.
get some In and Out and get In and Out and then leave the In and Out and be like, okay, guys, I can't wait to see it. But yeah,
so
I will
funny.
be watching it multiple times.
I can't wait.
I hope they give it a poster like they did for Free Guy.
Yeah, do you have a Free Guy poster?
No, but Caleb has like 17.
That's really funny.
So-
Yeah, dude, I hope they give a poster. I would cherish that forever. Signed by
Awesome. Freddie Fazbear.
signed by Matthew Patrick himself.
PETA.
Well, we've talked for
Yeah,
almost
an
an hour
hour.
and a half almost. Do you want to say any closing words?
Sorry, Nick, for talking about you the whole time almost. I'd like to thank the Academy and I'd like to thank the Union. And I'm actually so happy that I got to do this.
I'm so happy.
and
It was so good.
I had a blast, and I'm so glad that we had things to speak about.
Yeah, you were a good talker. You kept it going, so.
Stop.
Stop it.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Anyways, I love you guys. Watch me in all the things he said I was in, and watch
That she forgot.
Yeah, that I forgot about. Watch me in Boof After Hours. That's my favorite Wumbio video, and I think I'm so silly.
Second one coming towards the end of the year.
Oh my god, I'm
When
gonna
we-
shit myself. I'm so excited. Like, I will actually defecate everywhere.
Just gonna defecate the minute we click play.
I am going to spew broth.
Guys, I'm gonna have to go home.
Guys, I got a broth.
I brothed all over Robert's couch.
Oh no.
In between the seat
Oh,
cushions.
gross.
Now I have to go and finish in his weird ass bathroom with no
no.
door on it.
I hate that bathroom.
I hate every door in that
There's
house.
no fucking privacy. I hate that house. Trying
That-
to slop up and down the fucking stairs every time you have to pee is the worst thing known to man.
Yeah, your house is the peak Gulag
I know,
house.
my piece.
Because it's
my
just like a,
piece-
it's like my piece. It's just like, it's like a, it's like
all
a hamster
connected,
wheel. Yeah,
yeah.
it's just like a circle. You get to run around in and be
It's
radical
the
and
best.
yeah,
That's why I try to keep people out of the garage, because the garage cuts off the circle.
yeah,
But
yeah.
literally between my room, the kitchen, the dining, and the living room, it's just a little circle where everyone is always rotating. But anyways, yeah, see me in all the videos, and thank you guys for listening. If you listened, comment down below. Comment down below if you listened all the way to this part.
Comment down below, click the bell notification, and then turn on subscribe.
Everyone fucking subscribe and click the chart and fucking lick my taint as well and comment down a gooch emoji if you listened all the way through to this point.
The end.
Love you, bye.
Bye.